Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don channel. We're here off of Evans Avenue, just west of Civic Center in North Las Vegas. City of North Las Vegas here. Heading eastbound. And that ladder, yeesh, a little scary. See, they painted that traffic signal box there. St. George Street. There's a vendor selling juice down that street. This is Salt Lake Street. And then we have Arrowhead Street. Magnet Street. Oh yeah, Acura RSX. A buddy of mine I used to work with, he used to love that car when it first came out in like 2000, 2001, something like that. He went nuts over that car. I think his was blue. He waited for it, went out, picked it, and all that. Just went nuts for it. This is Berg Street. We're gonna make a right here onto Berg Street. Actually, no, I'm kidding. We're not. We're gonna go straight. There's someone bringing home dinner there. It's cute. His daughter was hanging on to him. That's a sweet look. Makes me miss my kids. Poker Palace Bingo and Casino up here on our left. With an AutoZone and what looks to be almost a full moon there in the sky. Might be able to make that out up there. Brings us up here to Las Vegas Boulevard. We can go left from this lane, so we will do just that. La Bonita Market, that's a Spanish branded supermarket here in Las Vegas, chain. Brings us over here to Belmont Street, where we will make our stop as required by law. 16-ounce T-bone steak. I forgot, I didn't catch what it said up there at the Poker Palace over there on the left with it on its marquee. That's it right there. Beef or chicken kebabs with salad, $10.99 at Maddie's Cafe inside that place. And there's a little taco place here. It looks like it used to be a Sonic, but now it's a Tacos El Panzon. Right there. Tacos El Panzon. So now we're curving back southbound, true south, here on Belmont Street. A lot of activity out here, a lot of folks outside. Car says it's 119 degrees out there. It's been really warm. It cooled off for a few days and then it just came right back. And that brings us up here to Cary, C-A-R-E-Y, and then here's your Z-Mart liquor store right there with a taco truck parked right there. This is Cary. I'm going to go ahead and wait our turn here. Proceeding southbound here on Belmont. This roadway's in pretty rough shape too. You can see that, feel that as we go over these bumps and stuff. Had a person in, a viewer from the community comment saying that here on the east side, when they redo the roadways, they do like a thin layer, he said, and that the quality control is half of what it is in other parts of town. This I believe. I would be very inclined to believe this because the roads on the east side of town here in Vegas are just terrible. They don't do anything to keep it, I mean, it's just not good. Got Bighorn Casino here on the left. Cocktail de Camarón, shrimp cocktail, $7. And that Brings us up to Lake Mead Boulevard. Let's take a look at this. You can get a cocktail de camarón y corona rita for $7 each. Bighorn Casino right here. Looks like a popular place. You see a lot of cars back that way. I've never been in there. I'm not a fan of all the cigarette smoke though, so that's me. I'm actually gonna go straight instead. Here. Go ahead and wait for our turn here. Just had a county bus run the red light there on Lake Mead. We're continuing now southbound on Belmont. It's things that you usually never see, but for some reason here on the east side of Las Vegas, you do see them. And again, that's why we watch. That's why we're here. We like to see these things that we don't ordinarily get to see everywhere else. Another elementary school over here on our right, Tom Williams Elementary School. I'm sorry, it's on our left. It's on our other right. We're going to make this left here onto Tonopah Avenue, which becomes Kell Avenue eventually. Here in the city of North Las Vegas. Actually, I think it becomes Kell once it leaves North Las Vegas. There's the aforementioned elementary school, one of 250 elementary schools. You'd think with 250 elementary schools that this state would be at the top of the list when it comes to education in this country. Nope. We are bottom 5 almost every single year. But we have 250 elementary schools. This brings us up here to Palmer Street. And continue. See more of the neighborhood here on Tonopah, just west of Pecos. And this guy's pushing his juice cart here. Usually they'll use a bicycle. Yeah, he has a bicycle seat there, but I guess he's just pushing it along. Brings us here to Pecos. We're going to go left because there's a wash here, one of the many washes here in town that cuts through, and it's going to block us, so we have to find a major street in order to... Actually, we're going to go right. I do that a lot, change my mind. Redeemer Lutheran Church over here on our left. Sunday worship, 9 a.m. Fellowship Bible study, 10:15. And then we have the light here at Owens Avenue, where we will make a left. Another 7-Eleven, one of 166 of them here in town. Shout out to 7-Eleven, man. Shout out to all of our awesome viewers. Harlan, 7-Eleven man. Jeffrey, Reggie, Ryan. Thank you all for being here. And shout out to all of our international viewers as well. You guys are awesome. Belgium, Germany, New Zealand. I see you all. Good job. Thank you for being here. There's that 7-Eleven, one of 166 here. And there's looks like an old Walgreens over there, but that's all boarded up. Just on the other side of the intersection there. I'm gonna wait our turn here. Got the green light here at Owens, so we're going to continue now. Turn eastbound on Owens. Winds are still pretty good, but they don't appear to be as strong as they have been all day. They were really strong earlier. A lot of times we end up with these winds that end up come whipping out of the north after dark. And this is the wash that we were looking to avoid. Now Now going over. Brings us to Sand Hill. Sand Hill Road. And we're going to make a left here onto Sand Hill, actually. Now that we can get back up this way. And they're building homes here. But there's water shortage. And they actually have, so it looks like they have one of those police carts here in front of these homes. Maybe they have a problem with folks coming in stealing some of the construction supplies and equipment, etc. So they decided to put in a police camera trailer like they have all over town with the red and blue flashing lights. There it is. Owens and Walnut. And you have some folks standing out here. Not sure what's going on there. Want to come back up here and go to Tonopah once more. Tonopah is actually a town that's about halfway between here and Reno in northern Nevada. But Tonopah is a good halfway point between here and Reno. It's a good place to stop off and get fuel. Reno's about 450 miles, 420, 450, something like that. Just depends upon which route you take up there. You can take US 95A or US 95 up to I-80, it just depends. Now eastbound on Tonopah. So Tonopah is like 210 miles away from here along US 95. That brings us to Gateway Road here. So East Lake Mead Boulevard is immediately to our left, just north of us here. We wanted to show this area here. No parking, private residence. So these are new homes they just put in over here on the left, but then they're next door to some of these other homes. And this is Cosmic Drive here. We're going to make a left here onto Cosmic. And then Terrestrial Drive here. Actually, no, we're going to go straight. As the sun begins to dim down, dusk begins to fall. Ice cream truck there on the left, selling all sorts of goodies. That brings us up here to Orbit Avenue. A lot of folks outside enjoying the weather. So we're going to make a right here. And we'll make another right. There's a lot of folks hanging around outside. So okay, so they do have parking behind these buildings, but there's a lot of on-street parking. I guess it's because it's easier to get to. And a bounce house there. Looks like a birthday. A lot of bounce houses on Saturdays here on the east side of town. Probably all over town, but I tend to notice them more, I guess, when we're over on this side of town. Back to Terrestrial Drive. And now back to Cosmic Drive. Just wanted to show you this little area in here. Ice cream truck trying to get out in front of him. Very, very much for joining. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. We would not be here without you. Thank you for cruising with us. And please do like, follow, and subscribe to us on YouTube and TikTok. It helps recommend us to other viewers via the algorithm. So please help the algorithm out and recommend us to others. Also, check out our merch available on the Vegas Done market section, shop section of our YouTube channel. The Vegas Don logo on top of the Las Vegas skyline, strip skyline. And as always, remember that here on the Vegas Don channel, it's the journey. We'll see you next time, folks. Thanks for being here.